JakeOfALL from the future. If you guys didn't know, just like before, Stack Smarter is sponsoring this video, so make sure you stick around the end to see how this could help you out too. What's going on? I'm the JakeOfALL, and it's like 2 days after the first of the year. It's 2026, and we're going to start it out with PACKOUT mods. And these are free PACKOUT mods. In fact, a lot of you, especially if you're watching this on the Facebook group, this link that you got so provided, you guys keep asking, always, in the comments, where can I get this? Where do I get mods? Here's a crazy idea. When I got a 3D printer, I Googled. I did the Googling.
I used the Google a lot.
I went into the Google and I typed in STL files, and there wasn't much, but there was a site called Thingiverse. And I just typed in PACKOUT, and then I made an Instagram post, and it blew up, and everyone's like, where do I print it? Where do I print it? Who can print it? Da, 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 da. Hence, here's JakeOfALL. We print stuff. We've printed stuff for years. In fact, these are Electronsmith cleats. If you guys don't know Electronsmith, he's on Instagram, really great designer. Does a lot of cool stuff, but a lot of people do cool stuff. Now, depending on where you're watching this from. So I'm gonna try to refer a bunch of my PACKOUT Hangout people over on Facebook to YouTube, and I'm gonna try to refer a bunch of my YouTube people over to Facebook. We've got like 500,000 members. We're the biggest PACKOUT group. We're probably the biggest Milwaukee group. And we try to do everything about keeping it civil in there, and we also try to spread the love. We sell stuff, we print stuff. In fact, what did we start printing? What did she just do this week?
Low profile, custom
Your name here.
Latches.
Right?
Well, I have really bad lighting, and honestly, I'm tired, so use your imagination.
Real big thing we try to push is we believe community over competition. We can all help each other out. There's a pretty good, piece of pie. Let's all get a slice.
It's enough slices!
Some really great designs. Some people, we promote their stuff, and they're direct competitors to stuff that JakeOfALL or 3D Technology does. We sell 10-spot tool stuff all the time. He makes great inserts. There's other great inserts here, but 3D Technologies does great labels, and that's her. And so does 10-spot tools. But then
His are really freaking cool, though. Like, I got label envy.
I mean, I personally
cool.
like.
I like those too, but those drawer latches he did were pretty bomb.
Yeah. And,
Those were
we're
awesome.
working on it, and as we get around to CAD time, which is my job, this is, you can see, she does good work. This is a nice one. Non-clean build sheet and caused a failure. Misfits. But, lots of cool people do these. And what we try to do is get on the Facebook group, give everyone a chance. We have a Sunday post where small business can post, and they can post links, they can get in the comments, and we allow people to just get their ideas out there. Each month, we're going to come up with a new theme. The name of this series, we don't really know, but it's 5 PACKOUT mods for free that you can get, download the STLs, print them yourself, so when you ask the question, any good prints each month, boom, we're going to give you some. But what you can do is you can hop over on Facebook, the post that we're going to have about this, and you can hop into the comments and go and say this Thingiverse or this Thangs, okay? And so I'm going to try to post real quick, and hopefully the editor can follow along. So Thingiverse, Thangs. Thangs sort of searches a bunch of different sites. There's Maker World, there is Printables, there's Slicers. You gotta get that. So what you're gonna wanna do is watch a YouTube video that says how to 3D print, beginner's guide. You're gonna get a slicer, you're gonna get an STL, and then you're gonna be able to print something off. Now, what's really cool is some of these looks like they started off with original designs. Some people have remixed, and remixing is, for example, these are some really cool 3D printed bins that go down inside, and what the designer did is he took a bunch of 3-way bins or the 4-way bins, and all these we sell, and he basically just printed like 15 millimeters of them. And if you look, it goes down inside, and then you stick another one on top. You stick another one on top, you stick another one on top, and by the time you do that, you reach the point where the lid hits. Now, what he did is he just sliced these off the bottom. So we could take any of our designs, for example, and we could print these for you, right? But you can go on to, and this is Maker World, and this is not an artist. Sorry, not a reader.
So, I love you so much. We will go ahead and Mia should be having a screenshot of that posted right about here,
Yep.
so you can see the name of the artist and all of that other stuff. So, I mean, the cool thing about Maker World is I found some really neat fidgets on there, and if you're not trying to commercially print anything, you can find some really cool stuff.
Yeah. And there'll be a little legend in each one of these to see if you're allowed to sell it. If you don't have a 3D printer, we might even be able to print these for you. There's some that are not commercially available, but in that case, you're going to want to have your own printer. Reach out to us if you don't understand how to make sense of it, but we can definitely help you out. But something like this is a remix. Sometimes they'll link who they remixed it from, but this one's just, we're starting off simple, right to the point, easy, makes
That all fit
sense.
on one build sheet.
Yep. You're going to print this thing in less than 2 hours, I would say.
It was like 2.5, I think, by the time it warmed up and ran all the stuff. That's not bad.
And look at all those options you're going to have for your cup. So since we're on the topic of remixing, this design is pretty cool. And in fact, we've done this too, which is taking something like this STL that's been out on the internet, and somebody glued a PACKOUT foot to it. Now, when I say glued, I mean that sort of figuratively. They went into the slicer software, they put the two objects to where they touch each other, and then they did combine. And you can actually do that in Tinkercad, which is another website. And it's a free website from Autodesk that'll allow you to tinker with STL files. But you can also use your slicer. So if you're using a Bamboo printer, you're going to use Bamboo Studio. And you're going to put these two STLs in, a foot and a fan mount, or a foot and, I don't know, a handle, who knows. Say you want to put a foot on a bin, you absolutely could. All right, and then it could just sit in the bottom and take up a little bit more space. So what Jen's going to do is she's going to turn the camera. And if you see, we have a couple different fans here. We sell all these fan mounts. But this one
Blower
is a screw.
mounts?
Yes. This one is a screw-on design, which you can see we just attached the garage door. We don't use the garage door a lot, hence why our blowers hang on them. But say, for example, you have this wall grid. Let me show you in an easier, less Jen holding a camera until her arms go numb method.
Oh, you do love me.
I do. Okay, so what we do is we get our PACKOUT wall grid. We take our mount that has the foot joined in our software, and now we can have it on the wall. Now, you notice that I didn't put mine on the wall. One, I'm running out of wall space.
No shit, Sherlock.
I have plenty of garage door space, and I think mounting one of these brackets to the garage door is not the best idea. Plus, I got to put foam on it. So instead of mounting this to this, which I could have done in my own software, and I have, I just printed the screw one. But if you want and you have the wall space, boom. Now you have to remember when you put things like that on these brackets, you are going to lose usually something next to it. This one is from Obi-Wan Kenobi 1980.
Hello there.
This is, out there on the internet, and you can print it, and you can print either one of them. While we're on the idea of things mounting to a wall, grab a piece of plywood and a PACKOUT. And say, for example, you want to attach a PACKOUT to a wall and you don't want to buy big expensive plates or metal plates, or you just don't have a lot of room for one of those plates, but you have enough room for the PACKOUT, something sticks out. Cleats. So this is why I mentioned Electronsmith in the beginning. So these are PACKOUT cleats, we call them. And these mount like this. And then there's even a latch. And the PACKOUT, I'm going to show you on the bottom of it, which I literally just thought to myself, where did I put that PACKOUT? Yep, here it is. These do this. Okay? And then there's this. And everyone always says, how do I align it? What we always do is we tell them, take your item, put it on your PACKOUT before you put your latch on, put double-sided tape on it. Then you can go and pull it off, put your screws in, provided holes, good to go. The other thing you can do is math. Measure from this hole to this hole, right? Run a straight line, use a square, math it on there. But I'm gonna try to make it like it's a cohesive sentence. Ken Wiegand over on
They're all Maker
World. Are they all Maker World? Perfect. Over on Maker World, decided, because you can look at this geometry and tell real quick what he was going for. He took the same concept as an Electronsmith cleat and an Electronsmith latch and made it into one. Which, what that means is to line this thing up and screw it to the wall is as simple saw that. 3 screws. Line it up.
He's also got one for the full width PACKOUT too.
Yeah, he's also got one for the full PACKOUT. But I'm adding my PACKOUT. Now, say for example, I wanted this PACKOUT by itself because I'm going to put something beside it. What would I put beside it? Pew pew. I'd put a pew pew beside it. These are Pew Pew 15s, also known as R15. So these are 30 round Magpul AR-15 magazines. I'm going to take this insert out. This is from CK Designs, which he is in the Facebook group. He is also on MakerWorld, and I'm pretty sure he watches some YouTube. So this is a very simple
He's
design.
got some really cool stuff too.
And here's the cool thing about this. Almost all his designs fit really good and are easy to print on any standard size bed. You can see he's got a dovetail in this. 2 parts. They fit really good. He's got ammo bins. We have ammo bins. We sell them. He sells... I don't think he sells the items himself. All of his items are available for download. But the good thing about that is if you have your own printer, you don't even need JakeOfALL. You just come to us for great ideas. Or
go to the Facebook
come
group.
to us for links for great ideas. We didn't even come up with this. But this thing fits in this PACKOUT, no problem. Right? CK Designs. And now, with the way your magazines have those indentations, you can see they alternate. They're snug. And say, for example, you had a wall mount for your Pew Pew. You could take that cleat, print that, take the PACKOUT insert, print that, put this on in your closet next to your little Pew Pew or your big Pew Pew, and you have your mags ready to go next to your rifle. You're set. Again, we don't sell we don't sell any of that stuff. We're only selling, well, in this case,
We're not
nothing.
even selling that.
We're not selling anything.
We're showing you.
Now, you can go to shop.jakeofall.com and, get cool stuff like this, and, shameless plug some of the ammo bits. Say you have a box, and you're constantly your detailer or your mechanic, and you don't want the big thick gloves, you just want disposable gloves. You're always looking for a place on your wall grid. You can use the stock Milwaukee baskets, but why, when you can take your wall grid and take your glove box holder? In fact, it looks like he designed this to not interfere with the other ones. Now, this is obviously just regular gloves, but this glove was just compact and too tight. And I know that's terrible.
Oh, awful.
Terrible. But his name, K5 Map, designed a really nice glove carrier. He also has these that are at an angle for the Shockwave bit cases. He's got a couple different items.
Is that this guy?
I mean, it shows down there on his thing.
Oh,
so,
okay. Well,
yeah.
there you go. I don't know. I'm not
but
caffeinated.
Again, as Jen said, MakerWorld. All of this stuff is on MakerWorld. You can see this can attach, right? But I want to show you something really cool, right? Wall grid, really neat. But say, for example, you want to mount these gloves. You don't have a normal glove holder or a glove bin, and you don't have a lot of the wall grid. Okay, do you see how there's 2 heights to this? So this thin height right there is for the thinner PACKOUTs, and this one is for the thicker, or this is the thicker and this is the thinner, whatever. But the whole point of this ramp design is Milwaukee does actually have 2 different size depths to the PACKOUT cleats. So sometimes tolerances won't allow, sometimes you just have to have spacers. But this one works with this cleat, but this one doesn't work with all of them. Now that's just because different designers do stuff differently. Like, see this one, the tolerances are just too tight. So what they could have done is added a space, which means these will work with the wall grids. But if you try to put them in one of the big boxes, it's probably gonna either be too tight or way too loose. But it works with most of the stuff. Again, 3D printed, isn't perfect, but your mileage may vary. Here's the other thing. Say you 3D print this. You print this flat. You put it in your slicer software, and you go to scale, and you lock down this dimension and this dimension, and you change this dimension. You make that a little thinner, it'll change it all, and now this won't be as big of a deal. Or you can do cool stuff like cut this in half and stretch just this part, or shrink this side. You can do a lot in your slicer software, and you can do a lot with these free available websites. Now, we're also gonna have this video to start off, and each month there'll be a new video, as long as, you know, schedule permits, where we will print either wacky ideas or cool ideas or a combination of both. But what do we want to call this series? It's going to be monthly, and it's going to be all about packouts. Eventually, you know, there might be some honorary stuff for Tough Build or, you know, Makita. But generally, give us links, right, and suggestions. We will print them out. We will get them up here on the table. We'll show you them in real life. You guys that stuck around can win Stack Smarter stuff by simply commenting. Okay, I can't track your likes, but if you can give us a like, that's great. Subscribe and follow the link in the description that says giveaway form. That way Jen can have your information, and if we pick your comment, you're gonna win free stuff, no shipping, you're good. All you gotta do is do those two things, and we appreciate it. And thanks to Stack Smarter for constantly keeping us in to the new ideas that he's come out with. And let us know what you think about these mods, and start commenting away other mods that you want us to print. So let's post the new stuff. Let's do that. We have the Sunday post that's free for anyone, okay? But this video, we'd love for you guys to hit the comments up. Let us know, hey, if you're from the PACKOUT group, say hi in the comments, say I'm from PACKOUT. And those of you that are on the PACKOUT group, it's gonna be a good opportunity for you to get your designs, especially if you aren't a sponsor of the group, but you wanna get your stuff out there. We will feature your items. If you guys want to recommend somebody or nominate somebody, in the comments on the post or in the comments on the video, or both. But that's all I got. It's time to pack out. Thank you, Stack Smarter. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you on the next video. I gotta go.